Hello everyone, welcome to the Foreign Farming in the Philippines. Well, we've begun to dig out the centers of these pits. I expanded the crew a little bit today. I've got Ron, Laura, and Rainiel some help. Consing wanted to be down here doing this. I don't know why. She would rather be doing it than anything else, I guess. I was kind of surprised to see her down here. She didn't shy away from hard work. I will say that. I'm going to be heading back into the dentist pretty soon. I've been on these antibiotics. This is the 4th day, and I got maybe 2 hours of sleep last night because it's hurting me so bad. We got to try something different, a different kind of antibiotic. The swelling is actually about the same now as when I went in, but it has come down a little bit in the last few days. It really went out of control right the day that I started taking the antibiotics and the day after. But there wasn't so much pain. I mean, it's really hurting now. It's like having I don't know if any of you ever got your finger slammed in a car door when you were a little kid, but that's pretty much what it feels like all the time. I got maybe an hour's of sleep last night. I'd love to be helping these guys. I need to be helping these guys, but I just don't have I was going around catching these little fish here. There's still fish in here, believe it or not. I've caught about a half a dozen. But even just bending over to catch them, my jaw just pounds. I should go up and get the Zola scoop. That'd probably be the easiest way. So what we've done here is we've moved quite a bit of dirt up onto this bank, and just to have some place to move it. But from about that point, where the end of where they've started moving it right there, from that point on we're actually going to have to start building it up just a little bit. I want this to be 3 feet deep. I don't think I'm going to get it to 3 feet deep here. Maybe not. But it has to be 3.5 feet down at that end. We're also moving dirt onto this other bank. And I would anticipate that we'll remove the soil out of this second divider here, and the rest I'll just have them, rather than taking it out, because this is labor intensive, rather than just having them take it out, just have them move it side to side, those last 4 there. I'll just have them basically knock the hills down and disperse it. Rainiel's really good at catching these fish. She's a lot better at it than I am. He's a magician. I can't think of a better way to do this. It's not easy, and it has to be moved out. especially these first two. Those there. Alright, well, it's lunch break. Got this first one out. Caught about another 2 dozen fish. I've decided that we're just going to disperse the rest of these. It's just too much labor by hand to remove them. So we're just going to shovel them one side or the other. Yeah, it'll require the dams to be higher down on that end, but it'll be a lot less work. So that's the way we're going to do it. We have a natural bank here, and that bank on that side can be easily built up. So that's the plan. Alright, well, they've got the second partition out, and we're almost done with the third. I'm going to go through here and catch some more little fish. There's a bunch of little fry out there. Little tiny fellas. Maybe it was just those spiders that I was seeing. But this should be done by tomorrow evening. I'm hoping anyway. And I'm going to let it mostly dry out. Work the soil just a little bit. And put the alfalfa seed in, and then flood it once it gets sprouted. Let it dry again, and when it gets a couple feet tall, you know, at least a foot tall, then I'll just flood this and put the net in and add the fish. Well, I'm just blown away. Watch this. I cannot believe how many little fry are in this. That is astounding to me. Now, they can't be that old, more than a couple of weeks. And there's even some even smaller in there. Right there, it'll focus. What is that? I don't know, it's not a tilapia. I think I need to move my bucket down here. Tilapia are a pretty incredible fish. In this water that's just a couple inches deep, and it's been hot. And yet, they've survived. What are those little things? Don't know. Anyway. I'm going to catch all these out of here. Little Nene saw me out there fishing. And you can see she got in pretty deep. She went all out through there. I don't know if she caught any or not, but she might have. You just loaded up with fry. I've got about 100 in this bucket, so I'm going to go throw them in the pond. I was about halfway done with that third one. What time is it here? $4:11. So they'll finish that by 5, and that'll leave them 2 in the dam for tomorrow. So we'll get this done by Saturday, and that's a good thing. I was thinking about having the turtle guy come in, you know, the guy that does the rice field. This wouldn't take him 30 minutes to do this. I'll talk to Tatai about it and see what he thinks.